So hey, bro, that's a nice looking watch you have on there.
Hey, thanks, bro. It's a very good watch, bro.
Where's it from?
It's from Switzerland.
I mean, obviously
yeah.
it's from. Okay, Dazlan.
Okay, you want to know the brand itself?
Yes.
It's an Omega Seamaster
Seamaster.
from 1963, bro.
Oh shit! I seen some
Yeah.
ads for that watch.
Yeah,
like
bro.
that series of watches.
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. Didn't Omega just recently redo the Seamaster series?
Yeah. They did a reissue for the new James Bond film. So actually, the Seamaster is actually is a flagship model lah. Yeah. So, but this Seamaster is like the flagship of the 60s lah. So
Right.
it's discontinued already, this one. But it has that vintage, you know. You know who likes
Yeah.
to wear this kind of Omega, bro?
Who?
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling wears that.
Yeah, he wears a lot of vintage Seamasters that I'm wearing.
Usually, does he need to like find the vintage one? Put
Yeah,
it
you
on?
have to find, because it's like really discontinued already. It's from the 60s, bro. You know how hard is it to find?
Damn, must be damn hard way.
Yeah.
I really
bro.
like the strap, like the design of the strap.
Yeah,
here,
it's a rice strap. Yeah, like here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, just watch that. It is a very good watch. Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't you kind of redo this whole the watch from scratch?
Yeah.
Like there was a bit of malfunction with it and
actually,
everything.
I bought this from. I won't say he's a collector because it looks like he didn't care about the watch,
Oh.
but
He didn't care about the watch, guys.
I mean, yeah, I think he's one of those guys. So I got it for a very good price when he bought it. The casing is okay, just the glass is a bit scratchy and the metal, the stainless steel has to do a lot of polishing.
Right.
But his engine was really like screwed up lah.
Right.
It was a lost cause for him, so he didn't even want to do the repair or nothing. So I got it in a very good price. And then I bought it from him. Obviously, it's not working, cannot even move. And then when I bought it, I went to find the best Swiss watchmaker. There's one in Ampang. So it's a Swiss watch specialist.
Specialist law.
Yeah, specialist.
Mm.
So he ended up having he had a lot of this model itself in his shop.
Damn.
But not this but not for using, like, not to sell.
Right.
He actually used it as a salvage part lah. I mean,
see.
it's equivalent to a half cut car company lah. Like they only have the engines and all that lah, just to salvage. So I had everything inside here is all original Omega parts, you know, and it's original Omega parts for this watch itself.
To get that in Malaysia is damn difficult, way.
Very difficult, and I managed to get a good price for refixing it as well. So now it's essentially a new watch, you know.
Yeah.
I with the repairing cost and buying the watch itself, after repairing it, I actually made a lot from it. The value of it is already
The value of the watch itself.
I
right?
think I made a value more than 3K already, without box of paper. Like imagine if I buy box of paper, if I get it certified in Omega, original engine, everything certified, I think I can get a very hefty price for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big thing nowadays, like reclamation projects and
Yeah.
things to revive like old vintage.
That's one thing
items.
about Omega lah. They are the only watch groups. Well, I say Swatch group lah. So any other watch groups, they don't really do this. But let's say if you come into the Swatch group service center lah, and you said you want to service your watch, and your watch is a discontinued model, and there is no box of papers lah. Once they service it and they authenticate everything that this watch is 100% the same engine, same parts, they will certify your watch. Omega certified your watch. Yeah.
Damn, that's real, man.
Yeah, I mean, so I think I obviously need to get this certified one day. So I guess when the next service is up, I think I'm going to send it to a legit Omega service center lah. So
You can only do that with the documentation, right?
no, I mean nothing, just the watch itself.
Just the watch
Yeah,
itself.
just the watch itself. If it's original, then they will certify it.
Right.
So if even one thing is all right, then they won't certify lah. Let's say even one screw is not from Omega, then they won't certify 100% lah.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, talking about screws, we're going to move on to the topic that we are talking about today.
Yeah.
And technically, it's the whole drama between Paul Pogba, currently Manchester United player,
I mean, we
together
always,
with his agent, Mino Raiola.
I mean, Pogba and Mino, we always talk about them, right? So what's the good news for to now? What's
It's
the new
n-
news?
I mean, one of the interesting things is that he just came out like this whole drama timeline has gone on for like a week now, but basically Paul Pogba has not been selected
I
recently.
mean, I guess it's like a final straw of the camel's back, because this thing was been accumulating like I don't know since the start of
Right.
the year.
But here basically they're saying his time is up. They're saying it's over for Paul Pogba.
Yeah, like
Uh,
I think he said
at
like
Manchester
he
United.
has to leave or something like that, right?
Yeah, they need to do a deal. They need to leave. This is basically what Mino Raiola has basically come out and he said that Paul Pogba, it's over. He must move to another club to further his career and all that stuff.
Coming from the agent itself, so I mean, who is this Mino Raiola?
Well, if you're not mistaken, Mino Raiola is basically the agent of the stars, right?
Yeah,
In football, there are two agents that we always talk about. There's the two agents one being Mino Raiola, and the
Okay.
other being Jorge Mendes.
Oh, Jorge Mendes, I think he has the entire Portugal squad under his belt or something.
Mendes is famous for being an agent for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah. yes.
So, that's Mendes's thing. And Mino, on the other hand, is a different kind of guy. He has a variety of stars that you would think are like very high level stars. He's not only Paul Pogba's agent, he is Paul Pogba's agent, he's Zlatan's agent. Imagine what
Yeah,
you would
I mean-
need to be Zlatan Ibrahimovic's agent
Yeah.
for just 1 second. That's like the craziest
Yeah,
thing,
apparently
right?
he's been with Zlatan from the start, right?
Yeah, he's been with Zlatan from the start, and
Since Ajax or something.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. And Zlatan loves him actually.
Mhm.
Like Zlatan's come out and he said like great things about Mino Raiola and says like Mino Raiola is one of the greatest agents in the world, you know.
So
and-
another thing I just found out just now is quite shocking is that even Van de Beek is under him, right?
Yeah, Donny Van Beek's under him as well.
Yeah. So a lot of Dutch and Italian people under him. Obviously, Reno is half Dutch, half Italian or something.
Yep, he's half Dutch, half Italian.
Yeah.
But the really cool thing about Mino Raiola is he's considered like the antagonist agent. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
when it comes to
even
Pogba.
Jorge Mendes doesn't have this kind of heat he has.
Yeah, exactly.
Then again, Jorge Mendes is pretty neutral, I guess.
Jorge Mendes is pretty much all business,
Yeah,
works behind the
professional.
scenes.
I
You
say
know?
professional. Like this guy is like the anti Jorge Mendes, if you ask me.
I no, because like basically Jorge Mendes works behind the scenes. Mino Raiola, on the other hand, works as a public figure, kind of as an agent. He comes out, he talks about his players, talks about teams. He called Klopp an idiot once.
Yeah.
I
One time.
remember. He said that because of Balotelli's whole thing. Mino Raiola, not just that. Recently, he came out and he said something about Donnarumma from AC Milan, and he said, and they asked him, where will Donnarumma, the goalkeeper of AC Milan, play? Where will he play? And what Mino Raiola said is, the sun shines everywhere. Basically, is what he said. He said,
That's essentially a come and get me kind of quote, right?
I mean, you could construe it in a few different ways, right? It could either be the he can go anywhere. 2, he can still stay here because the sun clearly shines here, right? Or 3, we have leverage, you have nothing. Basically, is what he's trying to say. And with that kind of headline where he says like the sun shines everywhere, kind of thing, and when he says that kind of quotes like this, he came out and said something about Zlatan yesterday as well.
Oh yeah, I think that's out of the blue, right? He said something like Zlatan essentially wasted his time in LA Galaxy.
In MLS, yeah.
Yeah.
He regretted sending Zlatan to the MLS.
I mean, does he not forget that Zlatan is well paid and well taken care of there?
Freaking hell.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know what the exact money comparison when it comes to Zlatan, but when you have a goalkeeper like Donnarumma and he's in AC Milan, he's actually the kind of guy who, I would say that needs to build rapport with the club, because Donnarumma's form has not been like excellent lately, right?
Yeah, he wasn't like as a prospect as he was before.
Yeah.
He lost his prospectness.
Then again, AC Milan on the top of the table now, so
okay.
maybe
Yeah,
that's
maybe.
like time to cash in, right?
Yeah.
that's the other thing about Mino Raiola. He's very well loved by a lot of his players that he represents.
Yeah, by his players, yeah. Like,
Yeah. So I mean, like when he comes out and says stuff like, "The sun doesn't shine. I regret sending. What the sun shines everywhere, and I regret sending him to
MLS.
MLS." And he says all these things.
That's the weird thing when he said something about Pogba has to leave, and as I said just now, that Van der Beek is also in the team. I mean, like it comes as you said. You pointed me off camera that it actually makes sense why he would say that because Van der Beek is not even playing as well right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So right now, I think specifically, we're talking about Manchester United.
Yeah.
And Pogba and his agents and all this. They're at a crossroads.
Yep.
If you look at it in a way, I think talent-wise, we don't usually say that Paul Pogba is a bad player.
Yeah.
Because we know Paul Pogba is a good player, right? Regardless of what the agent says or whatever, Paul Pogba is a good player. And we all think that, I think personally, he's not been played in the right spots or has had the requisite amount of
yeah.
talent around him.
Okay, yeah. Not like France, obviously.
No, not like France.
I mean, like, if you ask me, I think maybe he's not suited at the Man United system. If you ask me.
What is the Man United system?
I mean, like, that's barring Fernandes. I don't know. Now it's built around Fernandes somehow.
That's the other thing, right?
Yeah.
We talked about it in the United topic before after the 7-2 defeat against Tottenham.
Yeah.
Where do these players play? Like, what is their midfield? Like, till now, I'm not sure because every week it kind of changes.
They bought Van der Beek, and I don't know, they don't utilize Van der Beek at all.
They don't use him.
I mean, they have that English guy.
That English guy, you mean McTominay?
Yeah, McTominay.
McTominay is Scottish, no?
I mean, okay, the British guy. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, he's playing a lot. I mean, he's playing over Van der Beek and freaking Pogba.
Right. That's
But
what I'm
Fernandes
saying.
is untouched, if you ask me. There's no doubts about that. So I don't know. It looks like they're going to be playing the front three all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
I
So-
mean, in terms of the relationship, do you think because his agent comes out, his agent came out and said this. Then his agent also came out and said, basically, the agent came out and said that Pogba's done at United, right?
Yeah.
And it's over.
I mean, that's a very huge red flag, if you ask me.
Yeah, and then the agent came out again after Pogba basically said that I give my everything for United and all this stuff, the usual Pogba, stuff. And then Mino Raiola came out and said that Pogba's a very talented player. He's very special. A lot of people in the English media are sensitive about it.
I mean, I think by and large, he wants to hint. I mean, not even hint. I think he wants to say that Man United don't know what the hell they're doing with Pogba.
Yeah, I mean, he's very clear about the fact he doesn't respect Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
I think he will one time he will just say it very clearly. You don't know how to use my players.
I think that's what we're verging on right now.
Yeah. He has not actually said that.
But do you think
directly,
agents
right?
should even get involved in this kind of crap?
I mean, it's quite a new phenomenon, if you ask me.
I'm actually on Mino Raiola's side, surprisingly.
Okay, all right, okay. Why is that?
Because
Playing devil advocate, huh?
no, I'm legit on his side because Mino Raiola is protecting his player.
I mean, essentially, okay, lah.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
your job as an agent, right?
it's his
Yeah,
client,
okay.
right?
Yeah, okay.
His client is clearly not happy he's not playing.
Yeah.
I think Pogba's not happy that he's not playing, right?
Okay.
Right? He's clearly enjoying France.
Yeah.
So Mino Raiola's not going to come out and say something like to Didier Deschamps or something of that nature.
Yeah, okay.
He's not going to say that. So then what is he going to say? Basically, he's going to say, look, United, let's be honest, lah. Time to go, lah.
I mean, okay, lah. It's obviously he's in his almost late 20s, he's 27.
Right.
He's going to be reaching 30 soon.
Exactly.
And you don't want him to just lose his best years like that.
That's right.
He's
yeah.
only played 4 years in Man United. So I understand why now is a big stepping stone for him to leave.
Right.
So yeah, I mean,
This
okay.
kind of puts another thing because Gary Neville came out. So Mino Raiola came out and he said that Pogba's a very talented guy. I think we can get the quote up on on the screen like that, which says that where Mino Raiola came out and he said that Pogba is a very talented guy. They can't do a deal in January, is what he said. It's hard to do a big deal like this.
Thing is, when is his contract expiring, Pogba?
I'm pretty sure.
They have to cash in soon, right?
Yeah,
If they want to make
I'm
money.
pretty sure it's another year and a half.
Year and a half.
If I'm not
I mean,
mistaken, maybe 2
it's
years.
a risky time now for Man United if they don't settle this quickly.
Hard to say. I mean, United could just say we're not selling if we don't get the right price,
Okay. And then risk losing him for free. So-
which is what a lot of teams now do anyway, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, you don't want to be losing Pogba to Juventus on a free.
Juventus.
That's like the most Juventus signing ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, definitely, you don't want to just suddenly see Pogba go to your rivals or
Yeah.
another English team would be the worst. But I think like to Italy or Spain,
I think-
kind of.
Yeah, it would be interesting if Pogba ends up having a Bosman situation
Yeah,
where he has to choose between like Barcelona, Real Madrid, or Juventus.
I think he'll pick Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Mainly because, I mean, depends if Zidane is there.
I think he won't. I don't think he will choose Barcelona. Depends.
I don't think he'll
Yeah.
pick Barcelona.
He won't choose PSG as of yet unless the money is good lah.
PSG is a good is a good shout. It's not a bad
it
shout.
depends if he wants to win things, if you get what I'm saying.
What does he want? What does he doesn't? What does he not want to win?
But money wise, of course lah, no doubts.
yeah,
PSG is a good shout out.
yeah. I mean, definitely PSG is a good shout.
I think it's like I have no idea if Bayern Munich or German is gonna afford him.
Nah, they won't. They won't do
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's very seldom we get like a player of this caliber going to the German league, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say that the Paul Pogba phenomenon has led Manchester United to decide what they should do. I think United need to consider the fact that Pogba is a great player, but he just doesn't work at the
Yep,
system they're in.
yep, at this system.
Cut bait and go on, try something else. But then again, like it's very hard to come across players of this talent
Yeah.
in the open market law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Do you think he has to leave? What's the best? thing?
Yeah, he's got to leave.
Yeah. If you ask me,
I'm very certain that he has got to leave. I
Yeah.
think that part is kind of already
Think-
decided.
yeah, I agree with you. I think he has to leave.
Yeah.
Either way, if he is quality enough, I think the bridge is like almost fully burned lah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think it's going to be very awkward if.
I think United fans don't think he needs to leave. If I'm not mistaken, then United fans start screaming that he's going to win the Ballon d'Or in 2 years or something.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, Paul Pogba's going to win the Ballon d'Or. Oh my God, he's so great. Like, I like Paul Pogba too, but
he ended up winning the World Cup while playing for United. So
he played for France. It's two different things.
I mean, no, at his time at United lah.
But still not the same because
So it's not like as though he is a bad player at this time
right.
because he ends up winning the freaking World Cup.
I think Pogba's problem started when Zlatan left. I think it's just that they didn't have that camaraderie there for them.
Yeah.
And then you bring in all these other factors and then these players and then
if
you-
Mourinho cannot tame him, how can Solskjaer tame him? I mean,
he's not playing. If he
Yeah.
was playing right now, I would be more like okay, but
I'm not sure if playing him will tame him.
So
Maybe you'll appease him for a while, but I don't know.
I think right now, whatever. Also, as long as Pogba's at that club, I think Solskjaer is probably going to be on his way out.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna try and replace
apparently,
him.
Pogba is pretty toxic. Not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying that him not playing and then like not caring
You
that
went
much.
straight for the word toxic. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, I mean,
so you
like,
can infer a lot of things from their man.
he is a bad influence in a way.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
He's a
what
good
do you
human
guys
being.
think?
Don't. He's a good guy. Yeah.
Dazlan wants to confirm that Pogba is a good human being.
Yes.
Pogba is a good human being.
He's
Lo.
a good human being.
Yeah. Just
Yep.
whether he
But-
should be in United or not, we don't know.
Yes.
I would say I'm of the opinion that he should leave United.
I think
He should go. He's better with senior players. That's what I think, based on what I've
I think
seen.
Real Madrid is perfect right now.
Real
Even
Madrid would be
right
perfect.
now.
Would be perfect for him.
Yeah. Even right now, he's 27 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was his prime, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So okay. Yeah.
But then, yeah, probably. I think he's perfect at Real Madrid.
Yes. With Zidane especially
Yeah.
and Benzema. Well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, tell us what you think about the Paul Pogba situation. Do you think that Mino Raiola has overstepped his bounds here? Do you think that he's, not overstepped his bounds? Do you think he's in the right? Do you agree with him? Comment down below. And
Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.
please do hit subscribe and like
And don't forget to share.
that. Share.
Yes.
Yes, share.
Share this video.
Share this
in the
video.
link below.
Thank you very much.
And don't forget to hit the ring button.
There's
where
a ring button?
Yeah, I mean the bell button, where you get notified every time we do an upload.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to do that either.
Yeah, yeah.
Thought you did when you subscribed though.
No, you have an option where you press the ring button as well or not.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
follow thing. Right?
Yeah, yeah. So you want that. You want to get the best views from us.
That you
So,
definitely want
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So we'll see you on the flip side,
See you on the
guys.
flip side, guys.